Hey, what's up guys? This video is probably going to be a little bit different than my normal one. As you can see, I am outside and you might not be able to tell, but it is raining right now. And I was gonna try to shoot this inside, like in front of the computer. I couldn't get the lighting right, and I figured being outside in the semi-rain under my big tree in the backyard was probably better than trying to force it to happen inside when it just looked terrible. So I'm gonna try that again later maybe. I wanted to do something a little different with this video because I feel like there's a ton of information out there in the Kendama community, but a lot of times it's not all in the same place. It's hard to find. To know what's going on, you have to really be on the Facebook community page, you have to be on Instagram, and you have to be checking those things regularly because the way Facebook and Instagram works, the stories go down, right? So if you miss an announcement or if you're not following the right people, you may miss stuff that's happening, especially if you're not in attendance at big events like MKO last weekend. You might miss what's going on. So I thought I would maybe share some stuff that I've learned, and I don't know everything by any means, but I know a little bit, and I figured I might be able to help share some stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about, Kendama hype. It seems like the Kendama community in many ways is formed and influenced a lot by the kendama industry. The people who are making the kendamas, the people who are putting out the new products, those companies use hype to a huge degree to get people excited, which makes sense. They're a company, they're trying to get people to buy their stuff. We've seen this hype thing go on already pretty recently with RWB, their classic shape, and then again with Chrome and the Sleigh Dog. And so the most recent thing, and it's been announced officially now by Kendama USA, is Kaizen Craft. Kaizen Craft is Kendama USA's newest, I guess you call them premium kendamas, available to everybody Monday, November 7th, and they're going to be $60 each. The key things that we know about Kaizen Craft, besides the fact that of the big hype train, everybody thinks they're great, there's two different shapes and there's two different woods, and you can get either wood in either shape. So there's the Kaizen 2.0, which from how I can just see it, it looks like it's a slightly more normal shape, kind of a chunkier, beefy style kendama, maybe more along the lines of the original Kaizen, hence the 2.0. And then there's the Kaizen Craft Slim, which is a lot slimmer, may even take some influence from the Kendama USA classic kendamas. It's a mosquito. And you will be able to pick whether you want it in maple or in ash. They're natural, they're natties, there's no paint on them, and they look really great. They're very honed apparently, and again, this has not specifically been said from Kendama USA yet, but other people have said that they have been manufactured here in the US by RWB, which is great because they have a great track record of making great kendamas. So it looks like they're going to be officially dropped on Monday, and I'm sure Kendama USA is going to have more info on those. So that's the first thing that is going on. The second thing is the Sweets Pro models have been teased more and more. Again, that hype machine going. You could buy some at MKO, but if you're not at MKO, you might not know. They're releasing the 5 Pro models. I'm not sure on the details of those. It looks like they're an F3 shape Ken, I believe. And it looks like there's different woods based on the different pros, and obviously the paint and the color scheme is different, but we'll have to see. I think they may have some, like a bearing, like a spinner in them as well, but we'll find out. And then the last thing I wanted to mention and talk about, a new company that's been, again, hype machine, hype train, Lunatac. As far as I can tell, is run primarily by one guy, Steven Diaz, and it's been very interesting to watch because I saw him from the very beginning ask a question to the Kendama Facebook community, and from there he got a good response. So he made an Instagram account called Slay Lunars, and he started tagging and reposting great lunar lines in the community as Slay Lunars and got a big following. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's been very interesting to watch this guy Steven Diaz and his business process because it's been very good. He's done a really good job generating hype in the right way, connecting with the community in the right way. He has recently announced officially the 3 main products, or the 3 first products that he's releasing on his website Lunatac, and I believe they're going on sale officially on November 17th. They are this sticky metal that you can stick in the cups or anywhere you want on the kendama to make it easier for lunars and lunar balances. This guy does film as a profession, so he filmed a pretty awesome video that I will cut to real quick here that you can look at and see what I'm talking about. Very well done. But this sticky metal, and then another thing he's releasing are sleigh bands, which are basically just rubber bands that are thicker and rubbery and black and will fit around the cups to provide extra little bit of weight or potentially grip depending on where you have them positioned. And then the third thing is he's offering trainer tamas, which have larger than normal bevels with the idea of helping you learn certain harder tricks in an easier way and then work your way to a normal tama. I guess the big question that I'm curious about is all of these products he's releasing. He's basically presenting them as training tools that people can use to learn lunars or whatever and get better and then work their way up to regular kendamas. But there are people that have already called him out as being, oh, that's cheating, or oh, that's lame, or oh, that's soft, or whatever. And so, but other people are saying, well, wouldn't when Sour Mash and whoever introduced sticky paint, was that cheating, or is that just the natural evolution of kendama? And my point would be, sticky paint was definitely an evolution and a major change to playing kendama, and it's allowed at tournaments. However, I'm very doubtful that some of these products presented by Lunatac will be allowed at competitions and tournaments and things. Now, the bevel thing, that might be allowed, actually. I think I saw at KWC some crazy bevels, but I doubt sleigh bands and the sticky metal will be allowed. And if they're not allowed at competitions, like, why? Is it really helpful? Is it a really good point? Is it really going to be a good training tool, or is it going to be a crutch? I don't know. It's a good question. I almost forgot a couple things real quick, so I just came right back outside. Another new company out that is worth checking out is PNW Kendamas, Pacific Northwest Kendamas. They're hosting a contest, or you can enter to test one of their first run of their kendamas. It looks exciting. Check out the link in the description for that, and you can enter and see if maybe they will send you one of their kendamas to check out. Also, make sure you're subscribed to Sweets Kendama's YouTube channel. They are releasing their Sweets Life on MKO. So they just released the Thursday video on all that happened on Thursday, and I'm assuming they're going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're really well done, so I would definitely recommend checking those out as well if you haven't already. I think that's all I have to say today. I have all the links to everything I talked about in the description. If you like this style of video, let me know. If you don't like it, you can not watch the videos like this. And I will have more videos coming up with my progression and it's raining, so I got to figure out my indoor lighting situation, and I got to learn some more tricks, film some more tricks. That's all. So thanks a lot, guys. Leave a like if you can, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you around later.